Okay, welcome back once again to all my dear students. Myself Hitesh Patel from Lux School of Science, and today we are going to discuss about the unit of concentration. Means the different units are there. How to find out the concentration, right? And we are also discussing about how to balance the chemical reaction. Any reaction will be given, and if you want to balance that particular reaction, then how you have to balance that reaction. Okay, so let us start. How to balance the chemical reaction? See here, balancing the chemical reaction. Balancing the chemical reaction. Chemical reaction. Let us see. If some reaction will be given, just like if I write here, first one PbS plus O2, right? Yes, PbO plus SO2 is there. PbO plus SO2, right? Now, if I want to balance this reaction, see here, how many O is there? 2. Here 3. So you have to multiply it by 2. So here also 2. So 2 to the 4. 2 plus 2, 4. Now 2 times Pb, so you have to multiply it by 2. But sulfur is how much? 2. So here 1, so you have to multiply it by 2. Now see, 2 to the 4, 4 plus 2, 6. So you have to multiply this by 3. Understand? So this is how now the reaction will be balanced between the reactant and product. Understand? Next example. Let us take the second example. Just like if I write here Pb3O4. Pb3O4 plus, if I write here HNO3. HNO3. So what you can get? PbNO3 twice plus PbO2. PbNO3 twice plus PbO2 and plus we can say it's a H2O, right? So here I can write down H2O. Now I want to balance this reaction. How I can balance this reaction? Then you have to know. Now see here, how many times Pb is there? 3 times. Here HNO3, NO3 how many times? 2 times. So let us suppose if I multiply it by 2, so 2 to the 4. So 4 times NO3 is there, right? Now Pb3, so 2 plus 1, 3. Now count hydrogen. Hydrogen is how much? 4. So here multiply it by 2. So 2 plus 2, 4. 4 plus 3 to the 6, 6 to the 12. 12 plus 4, how many? 12 plus 4 is 16. 4 3 is 12, 12 plus 4, 16. Now it will be balanced. Understand? So this is how you have to balance the chemical reaction. Let us take another example. Just like a calcium phosphide is given, Ca3PO4 twice. When it is react with the H2SO4. H2SO4. What you can get? CaH2PO4. CaH2PO4 twice, right? And calcium sulfate will be released. Now balance it. How many calcium is there? 3 moles. So you have to multiply it by how much? Ca3PO4 is there. So here CaH2PO4. So calcium phosphate. So now if you want to write down calcium phosphate, so Ca how many times? 3 times is there. So you have to multiply. Here phosphate is 2 times. So here 2 times. So you have to multiply this by 2 times. So here also 2. Understand? So 2 to the 4. Now it will be balanced. Calcium 3. So 3 times calcium है. यहाँ पे calcium कितने? 3. यहाँ पे 1 और 2. 3. Sulfate 1 2. So 2 sulfate. Hydrogen 2 to the 4. 2 to the 4. Understand? So this is how you have to balance the chemical reaction. Another example. Just like a fourth one. Cu2S plus, if I write oxygen, then I can get Cu2O plus SO2. Now if I want to balance this chemical reaction, how I can balance it? See here, Cu2, Cu2. Oxygen here 2, here only 1. So you have to multiply it by 2. So 2 to the 4, so here 2. So 2 means here 2. Understand? So 2 to the 4 plus 2, 6. So here 3. 3 to the 6. So this is how you have to balance this chemical reaction. Another example. Just like MnO2 plus KOH plus O2 plus O2, it will gives what? So K2MnO4 K2 MnO4 plus what H2. Now see, how many K is there? 2. So you have to multiply it by 2. Mn. O, how much O? 2 plus 2 plus 2. So 4. So here 2 times hydrogen. So now here 4. So you have to multiply this by 2. So 2 means here I have to multiply it by 4. Right? Now see 4K. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 is 8. Now here hydrogen is how much? 2 times. So 4 is 8, 9, 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Understand? Now we put balance. See here. यहाँ पे देखो Mn नहीं Mn2 है ना, तो यहाँ पे 2. You have to multiply it by 2. Now see 2 to the 4. 4, 8, 9 and 10. 4 to the 8 and 9 and 10. Now we do balance. See. Understand? यहाँ पे देखो K कितने हैं? 4. 2 to the 4. Mn2 तो Mn2. Oxygen 4 plus 4 8 plus 2 10. 4 to the 8. 8 plus 2 10. It will be balanced, right? So this is how you have to balance the chemical reaction. Understand? So you have to add the proper coefficient. Okay, note down. Now next one, let us start the unit of concentration. Next point, it will be given that concentration. Now, most important point. Then what do you understand about the concentration? Concentration किसको बोलते हैं? How to find out the concentration of that particular solution? कैसे हम इस अगर हमको कोई सॉल्यूशन दिया हुआ है और हमको ऐसा पूछा है कि चलो इस सॉल्यूशन का concentration आपको फाइंड आउट करना है, तो कैसे आप फाइंड आउट करेंगे? तो there are different unit to find out the concentration, and this unit will be used for the different purpose, different application. Just like it is also used in the preparation of drugs. It is also used in the preparation of polymers, right? So different substance if you want to prepare, then you have to take the, if you want to measure the amount of the solute, then you can measure it with the help of concentration. अगर मैं ऐसा बोलूं कि चलो वाटर है, तो वाटर में सॉल्ट डिसॉल्व किया हुआ है और मुझे फाइंड आउट करना है कि कितनी अमाउंट में सॉल्ट डिसॉल्व किया हुआ है, तो मैं कैसे फाइंड आउट करूंगा? कि I have to find out the concentration of that particular solution, right? So that I can find out the weight of solute. Understand? तो पहले तो concentration हम स्टार्ट करते हैं, तो उससे पहले आपको ये पता होना चाहिए कि solution कब बनता है. You all know that majority chemical reaction occur in the laboratory in liquid with the help of water, right? हमें पता है कि अगर लैब है तो लैब के अंदर जो केमिकल रिएक्शन होती है तो वो किस में होती है? तो लिक्विड में, सॉल्यूशन में. सॉल्यूशन. नाउ व्हाट डू यू अंडरस्टैंड अबाउट द सॉल्यूशन? यू ऑल नो दैट सॉल्यूशन दैट इज इक्वल्स टू सॉल्यूट प्लस व्हाट? सॉल्वेंट, राइट? जिसका प्रोपोर्शन ज्यादा है, दिस इज द मोल प्रोपोर्शन, and it is less proportion. जिसका प्रोपोर्शन कम है उसको क्या बोलते हैं हम? सॉल्यूट. ज्यादा है उसको क्या बोलते हैं? सॉल्वेंट. ठीक है, अगर हमको रसना बनाना है तो हम पानी लेंगे और उसमें क्या डालेंगे? तो चीनी डालेंगे. देन यू हैव टू ऐड रसना. सो ये रसना डालते हैं तो उसको क्या बोलते हैं? हम सॉल्यूट बोलते हैं. पर जो वाटर है तो उसको क्या बोलेंगे? सॉल्वेंट. जिसका अमाउंट ज्यादा होगा उसको हम सॉल्वेंट बोलते हैं और जिसका अमाउंट कम होगा उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? तो सॉल्यूट, राइट? सो दिस थिंग्स यू हैव टू नो. ओके, नाउ हाउ टू फाइंड आउट द this concentration? So there are different units to find out the concentration of the particular solution. Which are they? So first one that we are going to discuss, that is the molarity. It is denoted by capital M. Second, molarity, it is denoted by small m. third mole fraction, it is denoted by x. Then fourth percentage W by W, and fifth percentage W by E. Understand? So all these are the 5 different units to find out the concentration of the particular solution. So one by one we are going to discuss, and we are also discussing the example related to all this unit. Understand? So let us start. First one, it will be given what? So molarity. What will be given? Molarity. Let us start it. What is molarity? चलो तो हम लिखते पहला तो फर्स्ट वन मोलारिटी. मोलारिटी किसको बोलते हैं? कैपिटल M. 1 liter of solution containing 1 gram mole of substance. 1 liter of solution containing 1 gram mole of substance is called what? उसको क्या बोलते हैं हम? 1 molar. तो उसको हम is called 1 molar solution. Is called 1 molar solution. उसको हम 1 molar solution बोलते हैं. Right? Okay. So if you want to write down this in the definition, mathematical step, then capital M, that is equals to W2 into 1000 upon M2 into V ml. Right? See, whenever the 2 is there, then we can say it is a solute. And when 1 is there, then we can say it is a solvent. This is an important thing, huh? You have to remember. ये आपको याद रखना पड़ेगा कि अगर 1 है तो उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? सॉल्वेंट का है, मास, मॉलिक्यूलर मास, एनीथिंग. एंड 2 है तो उसको क्या बोलते हैं? सॉल्यूट का. तो आई कैन राइट डाउन हियर दिस इज कॉल्ड मोल. व्हाई? बिकॉज़ मोल इक्वल्स टू, सो हियर M2 इक्वल्स टू W2 अपॉन M2, weight upon molecular weight. Understand? So put here, I can also write down this equation. M equals to moles of solute upon volume of solution, and solution it will be in the form of liter. Understand? So these things we have to know. Okay? So ये आपको पता होना चाहिए. इसको क्या बोलते हैं? मोलारिटी, कैपिटल M. राइट? चलो नोट डाउन कर लो एक बार. एग्जाम्पल देखते हैं हम. एक एग्जांपल दिया हुआ है यहां पे. एग्जांपल, फाइंड द मोलारिटी ऑफ एन एक्वस सॉल्यूशन. फाइंड द मोलारिटी ऑफ aqueous solution in which 4 gram NaOH, in which 4 gram NaOH is dissolved in 5 liter aqueous solution, is dissolved in 5 liter aqueous solution. यहां पे देखो हमको क्या फाइंड आउट करना है? मोलारिटी. देखो यहां तो मोलारिटी हमको मालूम है कि कैपिटल M. राइट? तो क्या इक्वेशन आएगी? W2 into 1000 अपॉन M2 into V ml. राइट? ये इक्वेशन. तो ये देखो W2 कितना दिया हुआ है, तो दैट इज द वेट ऑफ सॉल्यूट. कितना है? 4 ग्राम. तो यहां पे लिख दो 4 ग्राम. राइट? NaOH, तो NaOH का M2, Na का 23 प्लस 16 प्लस 1, सो इट इज इक्वल टू 40 ग्राम पर मोल. ये तो आपको पता होना चाहिए कि मॉलिक्यूलर मास है किसका? NaOH, सोडियम हाइड्रोक्साइड का क्या है? मॉलिक्यूलर मास. राइट? एंड हियर 5 लीटर, सो वॉल्यूम विल बी इन द फॉर्म ऑफ ml, so 5000 ml. अंडरस्टैंड? पुट दिस वैल्यू ओवर हियर. So you can get the answer. W2 means 4 multiplied by 1000 divided by what is M2? 40 multiplied by volume 5000. Right? So 4 divided 4 5s are here. Okay. So 10 1 upon 500. Okay. Right? So now if you want to calculate it, so 1 divided by 500. So what is the answer? 0.002 molar. Understand? Is it clear? So this is how you have to find out the what? Molarity. Note down. Chalo. Next example. Now, next one, it will be given what? Molarity. चलो सेकंड it will be given what? दूसरा हमें दिया हुआ है मोलारिटी. So let us start. Molarity. Okay. So if you want to define the molarity, 1 gram mole of a solute, 1 gram mole of solute dissolved in, right, when dissolved in 1 kilogram of the solvent, when dissolved in 1 kilogram of solvent, right, and the molarity is called 1 molar of the solution is obtained. Thus the molarity of the solution obtained is 1 molar. Thus the molarity of solution obtained is 1 molar. Understand? उसको क्या बोलते हैं? मोलारिटी मीन्स व्हाट? 1 मोलर. मोलारिटी मीन्स 1 मोलर. अंडरस्टैंड? इसको मैथमेटिकल स्टेप में लिखना है तो क्या लिख सकते हैं हम? क्या स्मॉल m is equals to W2 into 1000 divided by M2 into W1. ये क्या है W1? That is the weight of solvent, not solution. Remember, weight of solute, molar mass of solute. Understand? 2 solute, 1, and we can say this is a solvent. Understand? So this is how you can write down, and we can also write down here or M that is equals to moles of solute upon what? So I can write down here that mass of what? Solvent. Understand? Is it clear? So let us take one example. Just like a example लेते हैं कि अगर find the molarity of the solution when find the molarity of solution when we can say 149 gram of KOH, 149 gram of KOH is dissolved in 1.5 kilogram of solvent is dissolved in 1.5 kilogram of what? Solvent. ये एग्जाम्पल. तो हमको क्या फाइंड आउट करना है? मोलारिटी. देखो यहाँ पे मोलारिटी जब हमें फाइंड आउट करनी है तो ये इक्वेशन पहले तो लिख दो. चलो इसको क्या बोलते हैं हम? W2. सो W2 मुझे कितना मिला? 149 ग्राम. तो M2 मुझे फाइंड आउट करना है तो पोटेशियम का कितना आएगा? 39 प्लस 1 प्लस 16. सो व्हाट इज M2? So 56 gram per mole. Understand? 56 आ गया. Now what is W1? So here W1 will be given 1.5 किलोग्राम. So इसको ग्राम में कन्वर्ट कर दो क्योंकि यहाँ पे 1000 दिया हुआ है, तो 1500 ग्राम. Understand? Now put the value. So here small m equals to W2 means 149 multiplied by 1000 divided by m2 कितना है 56 और multiplied by W1 कितना है 1500. Yeah, this one will be cancel out. Now 1490 divided by 56 into 50. Understand? So what is the correct answer? 56 into 50. So here 840. 1490 upon 840. So yeah. So here 149 divided by 84. So the correct answer is 1.77. 1.77 molar. Understand? So this is how you have to find out the molarity as well as the molality. See here this different units will be used for the different purpose, right? Let us suppose some unit will be used to find out the conservation of drugs, right? That how much amount of the solute will be dissolved in this particular liquid. Okay, so for that purpose we have to take what? So we have to take molarity. Why? Because the volume is there and the volume of the solution is there. So we can also say that here due to the change in the temperature, the volume of the solution will be changed, but the mass cannot be changed. तो हमको ये पता होना चाहिए कि अगर टेम्परेचर चेंज करते हैं तो वॉल्यूम चेंज होती है, पर मास कभी चेंज नहीं होता. तो वी कैन से दैट टेम्परेचर मींस मोलारिटी इज आल्सो डिपेंड अपॉन द टेम्परेचर, बट मोलारिटी इज नॉट डिपेंड अपॉन द टेम्परेचर. क्यों? क्योंकि यहाँ पे क्या है, मास है, राइट? तो मास अगर हम टेम्परेचर चेंज करेंगे तो ये मास चेंज नहीं होगा. क्यों? क्योंकि यहाँ पे व्हाट है, क्या है यहाँ पे कि मास ऑफ द व्हाट सॉल्वेंट. So let us suppose if you change the temperature, then the mass will remain as it is. But if you increase the temperature, then the volume will be decreased. Let us see here. ये हमने देखा यहाँ पे मोलारिटी है, तो मोलारिटी का इक्वेशन क्या था? W2 into 1000 divided by M2 into V ml. तो ये क्या है? वॉल्यूम है, तो वॉल्यूम चेंज होगा due to the change in the temperature. Okay. So to here it's enough. In the next video, we are going to discuss the next unit, that is the mole fraction, then percentage W by W and percentage W by V. Okay? So, thank you very much.